Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is the White Collar Goon, the creative and artistic manifestation of Angels in Politics. I am here, just spending time in nature. Thank you, thank you for that. And I'm just grateful just to be in the spirit of the Holy Spirit, be in the midst of the Father, be in the midst of Mother Nature. I'm just out here. And I'm present right now. I'm so present, and I'm low key turned up because I have a not a conference, but like a guest speaker is going to be on the webinar within in under an hour for my fellowship. And it's really interesting just because these people are in the tech field and they're making some money, they're making moves. It's not about the money, but they've gained prominence due to them putting in the work. And I'm all about extracting and gleaning as much wisdom and skills and knowledge and just like you know, taking piece by piece what I can from their expertise and their words and their experiences, because that's what life is about. I mean, if you're reading what I'm reading, and I hope you're not. I mean, you can, but like I hope you're reading your own text. I hope you're finding books that are applicable to you, that will elevate your frequency, your vibrational like levels. Like I hope whatever you're reading, you are consuming it, you are digesting it, you're evaluating it, you're analyzing it, you're critically implementing the competencies, or whatever it is that you're taking away from it, it becomes applicable to your life. And the first thing that I try to read, the first thing I do read in the morning is the Bible. But after that, then I'm going into Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. Then I might be getting into tribal leadership. Then I might be getting into a random walk down Wall Street. Then I might be getting into Wuthering Heights, because I'm into the romantic. So I mean whatever it is, dude, whatever it is, like apply it. But that's not the reason why I'm here turning up right now. I'm low key excited because, not well, for multiple reasons. I'm always excited, but so somebody asked me like, "Yo, Gabe, what is up with what's up with girls' night out, and why girls' night out, and like tell me more about girls' night out." And low key, I have some homegirls that be like, "Yo, we're ready for girls' night out." So I can't give you too much because it is still under construction right now. It's still there's still a lot of moving parts to that. But I'm low key sized. Like, if you can see my face, I'm low key sized. So girls' night out is it's just gonna be its own world. It's literally like what it says. It's gonna be women who enjoy a time out. A time away from their current roles in life, whether it's they're in school and it's the academia, it's the academics, and it's the studies, and it's the constant, incessant, I have to encode, decode, make a decision, do this, implement this testing. Like, that might be their world, and they want to have some time away from that. Maybe their role is as a mother. Maybe their role is as a wife and a mother, and they're in school. Wow, that's quite a number of hats that they're wearing. Sounds like a mom to me. Sounds like a wife to me. Sounds like a woman to me. Maybe their role is, they're taking care of the children. They're working a full-time job. They might be in school online. They might be still interfacing with their husband. They might have a child from a previous marriage, and they're dealing with something with that individual, with that male from the past, the ex, whatever the case may be. They probably have so many things going on. Maybe at the workplace, the boss, the manager, the executive is tripping, and they're not seeing eye to eye. They're not in alignment. They're not in alignment. They're incongruent. They're not in sync. Maybe the lady is the manager, maybe she is the executive, and her contemporaries or maybe her associates are not accepting the the doctrines or the principles or the fundamentals that she's laid within the workplace. So she's like, kirking out about that, and she's like showing her face about that, and maybe she's type A, and she's, you know, walking around, you know, not I'm not gonna say wreaking havoc, but she's like cracking the whip, and she's letting people know she's not really with the shit, and she's not happy, and she's gonna let you know, like, if your performance is inadequate and you're not meeting the metrics and you're not meeting your quota, there will be repercussions, there will be, an assessment, there will be documentation based on the lack of you performing up to code. So like there's some women out there who aren't going to make concessions for your ineptitude, and I get it, and they shouldn't. So girls night out is really for those women who are hardworking. Maybe she's a real estate broker, maybe she's an agent, maybe she's an investor, maybe she's in the stock market, maybe she's on Wall Street, maybe she's doing so many things, maybe she's working in her garden, and she just every day she's in the earth, she's at one with the wind, and she's underneath the solar energy. But that the solar energy can be, it can beat on you as powerful as it is. I mean, it's the most powerful star out there. I mean, as powerful as it is, it can beat, and it can drain you. So girls night out provides women a time to take a step back, and figure out, like, okay, so now what? Like, can I enjoy my homegirls? Can I like put my clothes on, whereby I'm not this business executive, where I'm not this chief technology officer, where I'm not this chief operation officer, where I'm not some chief at home, where I'm not the mom, where I'm not the wife. I mean, you're always going to be the mom and the wife, but like, can I just get dolled up? Can I get glammed up? Can I get gussied up? Can I put that dress on and shave my, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she wants to shave her legs, and not because she's checking for some dudes, just because, hey, she just wants to be smooth. She just wants her skin to be soft. Maybe she wants to put on that special lotion. Maybe she wants to spray that perfume. Maybe she wants to let her hair down, or put her hair up, or put her hair to the side, because she can do whatever she wants to do. Girls Night Out will provide women with an ecosystem, an environment for them to be free, for them to be open, for them to be women. And maybe they want to listen to a little bit of music. Maybe they want to have a little bit of something to sip on. Maybe they might want to put something up in the air somewhere. Maybe they want to, interface with the fine arts, whether it's performance arts, or whether it's paintings or sculptures. Maybe it's just music, maybe it's just conversation, maybe it's just conversation. Maybe they just want to have a handsome man that's around, who's just a soundboard. He's not trying to run game on you. He's not trying to pull something out of you. He's not trying to put something in you. He's really just like, yo, he just wants to listen. Maybe he just wants to listen. And maybe whenever you're talking to him, you're not going to talk to him about your job or your children or your school. You want to talk about your desires. You want to talk about your passion. You might want to talk about something spiritual. You might want to talk about your where you see yourself in the future, and your idyllic or idealistic life, and where you see that, and how you see that manifesting, and how you see that coming into fruition. That's what Girls Night Out is. That's what Girls Night Out is. It's funny because I am building this, I am constructing this, and it is coming to a city near you. It's definitely coming to a city near you. Soon there's gonna be some girls who say, "Hey, I just want to link up with my homegirls, and we want to step out to the club and listen." The Girls Night Out, you're gonna walk into a spot, and you're gonna have your own section, because the club is gonna pay for it. You're gonna have your own bottles with your own sparklers in your own section, because the club will pay for it, because they want you there, because you will be the women that you're going to be the women that brings the business. You're the women that they want to promote. You are the superheroes. You are the archetypes. You are the quintessential women. So like that's gonna be the wild thing. It's gonna be like, yo, homegirl, why would I step out and just do a random, bar crawl whenever I can step out with girls' night out? And girls' night out might have me picked up. Girls' Night Out provides it all laid out for me. Girls' Night Out has the materials. Maybe I just want to go into a room and just try different makeups and do different things with my nails and do different things with my hair and triangulate with the believable parties that are within the room, because I might have doctors here, I might have attorneys here, I might have engineers here, I might have artists here. The artists and the eclectics and the creatives are there, and we might synthesize and synchronize, and now we're developing business plans. Now we're purchasing real estate. Now homegirl who's been working in the garden and she's into permaculture, she might be into some stock options and mutual funds just because she linked up with the right homegirl. So like, girls night out is coming. Girls night out is coming. You might be wondering, like, hey, like, when is it coming to Boise, Idaho? When is it coming to Seattle? When is it coming to you feel what I'm saying? San Jose. When is it coming to Cincinnati? When is it coming to Columbus? When is it coming to Columbia, the city and the country? Like, you're gonna wonder, and it'll be there. It'll be there. So I'm keen. I'm psyched. I got the name Girls Night Out simply because that's my favorite song from The Knife. One of my all-time favorite songs. But I had been playing it through my head, or in my head, and it's been a long time coming as far as like the idea and the concept. But I had always played that it's like a video or a film or a short film or something was always playing in my head every time I watched or listened to the song. Like, I found images of what Girls Night Out was going to be and how I was going to be, like, how I fit in that picture or within that mold. But ladies, be prepared for it. Guys, I know you're gonna figure out, like, or you're gonna ask, like, damn, like, how do I get into Girls Night Out? Oh, I need fellas. Oh, I mean, the application process will be coming out, and I need fellas to provide the balance. That's the equanimity. That's gonna be that's the equilibrium. That's the culmination of that. There's gonna be so much divinity in that room. There's gonna be so much divinity in the space. There's gonna be so many women. There's gonna need to be a small, very, very small, select few, very, very selective men will be. There will be men that will be selected, but you will have, you have to go through the test. You have to go through the evaluations. You will have to go through the process, because you just can't be rolling up on it. You just can't really be pulling up on these women like this. Do you understand? This is not your everyday type of girl. This is not your everyday type of woman. These are the women. And they're really trying to, they're getting in this ecosystem because they were tired of you guys. They were tired of you pulling up on them when you were drinking your Bud Light with your baggy clothes. I mean, like, seemingly undignified. I'm not saying you were undignified because you like Bud Light and you like your clothes baggy. It's just because of your presentation. It was because of the content of your character. So, like, where are you at with it? It's coming your way too, fellas. It's coming your way too. So, I mean, if I'm somewhere and I'm hearing as a guy, yo, Girls Night Out is coming to the city, that means I'm stepping out. That means I'm doing my push-ups beforehand. That means I'm making sure I'm creased up and I'm kitted out and I'm looking my best, because if Girls Night Out is coming to my city, that means I need to be within the vicinity. So brothers, be prepared. It's going to be coming to you. Like, if this is not an alley, I don't know what it is. If this is not an assist, I don't know what it is. This is me bringing the game to you. This is it. I'm putting it on your table. I'm putting it in front of you, brother. Namaste. Namaskar.